Yeah. TNT, TNT, back to the heat. Yeah. In the YouTube street, like YouTube street. TNT, we know it all and we got a heat in TNT. We bout to ball and we got a heat in TNT. But if you know TNT, you gotta know TNT. But if you know TNT, you gotta know TNT. We know it all and we got a heat in TNT. We bout to ball and we got a heat in TNT. But if you know TNT, you gotta know TNT. But if you know TNT, you gotta know TNT. Yeah. Like, share, subscribe. Know where we be in the YouTube space. Yeah.
What's going on, guys? I was just messing with you. Just messing with ya. Oh.
Yo, that boy Bug say he'll be up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? He getting it together now. He just got the phone. He's trying to set up the YouTube now. He'll be cooking there soon.
Alright, yeah. Y'all, come on. Make up your goddamn minds. What do you want? I done had people tell me, man, what they need to do is they need to get some security in the schools. You know, security guards with the guns on the sides. And I said, man, that is public schools mostly. They can't afford it. If they can afford anything, what they need to do is what's on here that they don't want to do. But private school, maybe they can do it and just raise the tuition or whatever it is for the kids. The parents will pay for the guns or the security. But some teachers terrified over the new bill allowing educators to carry guns in school. What they need to do is pay the teachers. That's why they can't afford it, because they can't even really afford to pay the teachers. So if they would just go ahead, get the teachers a little more money to carry and become the school security all at the same time. Easy task. But the people that ask for it, then you got people that's afraid of it. Teachers in Ohio are frustrated that the lawmakers passed a bill Wednesday that would allow them and other school staff to carry the gun in school safety zone. Come on, man. Every time. Y'all, let me pause this.
Someone is at the front window.
Alright, y'all. I'm back with this. Hope this didn't mess up my head. You know how I am. I get messed up fast. Alright. The bill overrules an Ohio Supreme Court decision from last year that required teachers to receive gun training equivalent to the training police officers receive. Equivalent. If signed into law by the governor, it will create a minimum training commitment of 24 hours for teachers who voluntarily choose to carry. 24 hours of training. They scattered a little small amount, but I got something to throw your way. I think that idea to arm teachers, this is in quotes, y'all, is a way for lawmakers to pass the buck on much bigger issues, unquote. That was a 7th grade English teacher who said that. And also said that he is worried about the unintended consequences of teachers carrying guns in schools, saying something bad could happen. Yes, it can. You never know. You never know. The person that did the problem and crime in the beginning, you didn't know what was going to come about with them. But it came about. It seems like more things are getting added to our plate. And nothing is being taken off. Y'all always worried about yourself, man. Y'all, this is going to get me copyrighted. All the way. Yeah. And that person also said, it is not a teacher's job to stop a school shooter. Yes, it is your job. My eyes are just getting blurry. Whoosh. But those kids are in your possession, need protection by you. It ain't to say that you'll be thinking that presidential and jump in front of a bullet. Some will not. Some will do it. But it is your job to protect them kids. You signed up for that. This is a stupid teacher, y'all. I'm going to say that person's name. Tate Moore is a 7th grade English teacher in Ohio. That's who doing all this talking right here, y'all. I have yet to find one teacher who thinks it's a good idea for teachers to carry a firearm. They crazy teacher too. They are worried about that other teacher getting the jump on them if they decide to snap. That's all they worried about. They not worried about if the shit the fan over here, that they'll be able to take out the threat and save some children's lives. And some more grown people lives. You know what I'm saying? If the crazy man come in there, yo, he crazy. I'm gonna say it, yo. Mentally ill person come in there and then hijacked a gun and used that gun to commit a crime. That's how it should be. Because it ain't the gun that's doing the crime, it's that stupid human being. Kidnap, gun nap the gun. Yeah, why we can't change the law to that? Gun napping. Gun napping and what they call the little sex crimes. Human trading. Human is something. Don't know, don't matter. Cause them fools get into that too. They let the pimps come and tell them how they can sell their body. It's their fault in most cases. And 8 times out of 10. Let's see. The Ohio governor said, I'm gonna sign the bill into law. Yeah. Ohio police go through 700 hours of police training. Listen now. A representative for the governor's office said more than 600 hours of that training is related to policing and would not be appropriate for teachers. 24 hours for the teacher, 100 for the police. But think about it. Out of all that 600 or 700 of them hours that they did, they still screw up and shoot innocent people. They still missed the target. And think about it like this. If Crazy You comes into the school to do that type of stuff, the teacher probably gonna miss. Maybe. Because you're gonna have people scrambling left and right. But they tried, and they probably pop him before he popped 30 of them. He might get a shot off about 6 or 7, but he's not gonna get the 30 that he was intended on getting. All because that teacher was toting something hot. My office worked with General Assembly to remove hundreds of hours of curriculum irrelevant to school safety and to ensure training requirements were specific to a school environment and contain significant scenario. Forget all that. That's irrelevant stuff too. Another teacher said, the bill is scary to her. I love to teach, and to me, that is my primary job. So to have this layer added to it is quite terrifying. That's a layer of protection, dummy. She is warned that this bill will deter people from going into education and result in more teacher shortages. Oh, it's gonna be a lot of teacher shortages once some crazy man keep coming in there taking them out. Yeah, that's gonna make the shortages. You cannot help every person on earth. You cannot satisfy them all. So you gonna have some mad at it, some happy at it. If you didn't do it, you gonna have some mad at it and some happy at it. You know what I'm saying? Think about this one. If you really want to eradicate this issue, I don't think that fighting fire with fire is the answer, she said. Yes, it is. When some of your peoples light some of those forest fires,
Really, nigga?
they light those forest fires, then it get out of control. Alright? Now you gotta do what's called a control burn. Once you do that control burn, it's supposed to stop the fire. Supposed to. They shouldn't let it get too far out of hand. But you gotta fight fire with fire. I'm coming in there with fire. This man over here got fire. How you think you gonna stop him? You ain't gonna stop him with a cup of water. And do you also think that we ought to remove cars out the world? Put in the comment section. You saying, what the hell are you talking about? What I'm talking about is, how many cars, back to like gun violence, how many car violence, has killed people with a drunk dude driving them? How many cars have malfunctioned and went off the road? How many cars killed Paul Walker? So, if we want to take one off, take them all off. While we at it, let's take them airplanes out the sky too. How many airplanes that went down with a boatload of people? Took them out. Just last year, a plane close to an airport up here, up the road, it crashed into somebody's house. They was just chilling, doing whatever they were doing, didn't know that a plane was barreling straight towards them.
Jesus Christ.
Blooped them up. B-E-W-T, I think. Blooped them up when they hit the house. She said it would be better to work on the root problems that cause shootings, like working on mental health programs, anti-bullying campaigns, or even increasing the number of security guards with that security guard mess again. Think about this here. Anti-bullying. I don't remember when that came around, but it was a few years back. We had bullies back in our old days, but
You gonna eat your cornbread.
just like I think of it now, you a sissy person if you let somebody bully you. I was a little guy. I was a little guy back then, y'all. I'm telling you. Not short, but a tall, lanky, skinny, bright-skinned dude.
Ha! Gay!
There was a couple few tried to bully me. I wasn't allowing it because I wasn't gonna take the embarrassment of getting bullied. I might would have got whipped at one stage. That was when I was real younger. But I wasn't finna let it happen to get punked me out. So I stood up for myself, and the problem de-escalated. Stand up for yourself. Bullying. Mental health, nothing you can do about it. You can only talk somebody down and dope them up and shock them in so much, and to a point to when they get ready to snap again, all bad. If they are already in the school buildings, they are in danger, so they deserve the right to protect themselves and the students they are responsible for right now. True story. This person said teachers and staff willingly to put themselves between shooters and students to protect them, saying we owe it to them to allow them to defend themselves. He also said that cost of bringing the school police officers is high, yeah, and it may not be a good solution for schools with large campuses. If you bring security in, don't think that person could be crazy? See, you trusting daily for Mr. Johnson to watch your child all day. Now you bringing a person from somewhere else, a gung-ho security officer, who had a problem with his child and his wife April all night long. Alright, him and April was into it all night long. He comes to work pissed at the world. Same thing can go on with Mr. Johnson over here, whatever his name was. But you've been trusting him for the whole year or the years before. You know. See? Keep it in house. I promise you anyway, teachers got guns. I promise you some of them do. They just, the right person hadn't came in through that right school yet with that teacher with that gun. And I guarantee you, if somebody came doing a mass problem, and that teacher pulled it out, and maybe scraped a little child on the leg, pew, or even pulled it out and started doing it, that teacher would be fired. Yep. They may have grazed one child, but saved 30 more. You go up out of here. You shouldn't have had that here. You should have just let the shooter take them all out. That's how stupid this world is, y'all. Human beings are ignorant. And y'all know, too, when I say human beings and ignorant, and this is for some of my dope heads. You didn't know that marijuana was illegalized back, I think, around the 30s? Because they said that when black peoples smoke it, they get all eager and gung-ho and want to go after they white women. That was one thing they said. If you don't believe me, look it up yourself. I ain't got no reason to argue with you, ain't got no reason to lie. So that's been on the down end of that, for that. Back to the scheduled programming, y'all. Forget all that. But my people here, listen. Let's fight for bringing guns for teachers. Because I promise you, and also, there's a student with a gun. Matter of fact, I took a gun to school when I was in, Head Start. Yeah. It was a BB gun. And I chased the kid around class with it. The teacher was talking to my mom, if I can remember this right. And I was pointing, running around, and they were just looking like this here, instead of talking. Nowadays, I'd have been gone. I'd have been out of there. Zero tolerance. Alright, y'all. If you like this video, share this video. If you didn't like this video, you're a lame. Still share it. Hit the subscribe button down there. If you don't subscribe, your watch is blank. So hit the subscribe button, share it, like it, dislike it, whichever one you want. Either one of those thumbs. Do whatever one you want. I ain't trying to coerce you into doing that one. You know, do whichever one you like. Put a comment in. It helps the algorithm, y'all. If you don't know what an algorithm is, look it up.